Well, guys, look at this. A full garage. That's 5 bikes. So the Honda Elite 110, I got the Super Tenere, I got the KLR 650, I got the SH 150, and I just picked up this. This is a Genuine Buddy 125. Very high idle, but it does calm down. See if my light works. Yeah. Such a nice looking scooter, and it's tiny, but the ride quality on this is just terrible. I'm just seeing this here. This is a SE adapter. Well, it's just kind of odd, just kind of hanging there, but I guess the previous person was putting it on a trickle charger. That's probably why. So it was laid down over here. It's not bad. You know, it rides better than the last Buddy I had, but just as rough. And a lot of it has to do with the tiny little wheels. These tiny little wheels, man, do not make a great suspended bike. So that's cracked over there. And this was laid out on the right side. Look at that. This is a 125. Right here is broken. I do have the rack, and this is a big chunk that's missing. You know, here we go. So it's missing this. I want to pull this out and see how bad the damage is. I'm slipping from the transmission. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to check it. It probably just needs a good workaround, a good tune-up. And this is the big one. It's just like this is kind of broken. I love this little pocket that they have here with a hook for your grocery bags. It's got a really nice windscreen. It seems crooked. It's like flexing. Yeah, it's like moving a little bit, but it works very well. And I kind of like it. I like to put it on another one. Now, there's the two scooters I just picked up. The Elite is on the left. Genuine Buddy 125 on the right. The quality of this Elite 110 is just so much higher. So much higher than the Buddy. And there's a lot of things that it might seem like, oh, they're almost the same dimension. This Elite is shorter. The seats are wider, and the floorboard is wider, and it's got a 12-inch wheel as opposed to the 10-inch on the Buddy. But everything about the Elite is better. Rides better, suspension is better, it's got fuel injection. The Buddy 125 is carbed, and this is a 110, but I think the 110 is faster. And it's got a lot of great features. You know, this is not the only scooter I have. I also have the SH 150 there. Buddy 125 is thinner than the Elite 110. The blinkers, it's funny, like the blinkers are integrated onto the Buddy, but on this it's got a slot for you to put your integrated blinkers on there. So the Elite is a 110. This is a 125, so technically this should be faster. You know, now I have this first world problem. You know, I have to go to work. I have 3 scooters to ride in. And I don't know which one I'm going to ride tomorrow. Like, such a first world problem. You have a seat. I mean, look at this thing. Just look at it. It is huge. It's the roomiest, most usable seat you can possibly get. It's insane. But the transmission is a little bit worrying because from a dead stop it kind of gives you like a little bit of a bump, but that's pretty much it. And I bet if I change the gear oil it probably will fix it. I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure it out. But it also needs a new rear tire, so this one's got a brand new tires all around, right? And for kicks I decided to pull out both of the scooters. So it starts out 110, 125, 150. It's kind of a natural progression. I don't know, which one do you guys like more? I don't know, it's kind of hard to they're all pretty darn good. You know, the Elite 110 seems to be a better in-city bike. The Buddy 125 does feel like a bike you could take to like cafes and impress people with its styling. I think that's the better looking one. And then the SH150 is kind of like just a workhorse. It's got motorcycle tires. It's good for touring. It does very short, stints on the highway very well, and it handles like a motorcycle as opposed to a scooter. This one is the most scooter-like. Tiny little wheels, 10-inch wheels, 12-inch wheels, 16-inch wheels. This gives you like a very strange flickability that's really good to have. And it is nice. It's a good riding bike. So let's start the SH150. Fuel injected. I should probably change the oil pretty soon. I mean, this kind of it's a massive bike these days. And in a way, I kind of like not having the windscreen in the summer. It is 70 degrees out, so very warm. These bikes are fun to ride because of the small wheels, but these are much more practical. So this is a fun scooter, but this is a practical everyday scooter that you can keep for a long time and just ride quite a bit of distance. But those scooters, they're more like fun in the city type of scooters. I also believe that the previous owner might have put some new wider tires, because I remember my Elite 110 having skinnier tires. And these are, I believe, yeah, see, these are very thin, so these are thicker. No wonder the suspension feels a little bit better. Yeah, I got 3 scooters now, and I don't even have that much time to ride them, so I'm gonna have to figure out which one to ride tomorrow. That's the question. And of course, I got this big beast over here, and I haven't really ridden it since last week. Usually I ride it a lot, but I don't know. I've been riding other stuff, and of course I've been lazy because I have my rear tire to put on and I have not. I do have the tires. I already bought the tires. I have them here. And of course I got the KLR 650. It's like way too many bikes, I don't think I've ever had this problem having too many bikes, but there it is. And this is the case for the Buddy 125. And you can see now I have the problem of too many bikes. Kind of an odd problem to have. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Kind of stuck here. The cops won't bother me.